Hi, it's me, Ivan. Not the Ivan from the other dimension or helpful Mexican Ivan, it's just plain Ivan. And I hope that the computer is not recording on just 10 frames per second. With that said, let's go and check this article that I found extremely entertaining. Now, many of you know that I'm not very political. But here we have a Democratic candidate that is running for office, Major Pete Buttigieg. I think that's how you say his name. He went live on TMC, giving his opinion about recasting Magneto and Charles Xavier as African Americans.
Not because they were white, and it doesn't have to be them forever. Look,
So he says that not because they were white, they have to be like that forever, talking about inclusivity. So let's read on the article and then we'll comment a little bit about it. On the heels of the Democratic debate Thursday night, Major Pete joined TMC Live Friday to discuss some major issues like diversity and inclusion, which led to talk about comic book movies. We asked the presidential hopeful what he thinks about Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige's potential plan to recast the iconic roles of Professor X and Magneto with African American actors. Pete says the beauty of classic book stories is the ability to reimagine them on screen, and he's all for film portrayers better reflecting American culture, more diverse and representative of the population. Ultimately, though Buttigieg says the color of the cast shouldn't be what makes a movie buzzworthy, it's all about whether it's or not any good. So actors of color willing and able to fill the shoes of Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, James McAvoy, and Michael Fassbender, Pete says go on and unleash your superpowers. And then we have Batman, because Batman. So, here's the thing. I am Mexican. And my favorite comic book character of all time is Iron Fist. There you go. You can see it. There you go. And he's white. And you know, when the Iron Fist series on Netflix came out, there was a lot of buzz and a lot of negativity because he was an Asian, but he was white, you know, in the comic, and we know that Magneto and Charles Xavier are also white in the origin, which is the comic. So I think that if you have a character that has been created in another medium, meaning the comic, it should stay that way because that's what you are familiar with. That's what you identify with. You know, not just because they want to recast them with a different race, just because. What other reason could it be? Now, let's flip the script a little bit and analyze what would happen if instead of recasting Magneto and Charles Xavier with African American actors, they were going to recast Black Panther with Leonardo DiCaprio. Imagine the revolt and insulting articles that we would get. It would be seen as very racist and very, just overall racist. And I wanted to talk about this because, as you know, I'm Mexican. And I identify with Iron Fist. But he's white. I don't identify with him because of the color of his skin. I don't need color to represent me. I just need a character that I can connect with, that I can see or read about him or about her or whatever and say, yes, I feel you, bro. I feel you, sis. I'm with you on that. And you're a great role model. And that's why I identify with Luke Skywalker as well. And he's white, you know? So I think just recasting people just for the sake of recasting, just to seem more inclusive, doesn't do what you're trying to do. I get it. They want to bring more diverse cast into movies, but if you're going to have these characters that already exist in people's imaginations, well, how about you create other characters, you know? Or look for other characters that are of the race that you want to cast and bring new stories. Don't bring the same story that we already know, because then it's going to have a counter effect where people are going to be like, you're not doing it for the inclusivity. You're just doing it for a public stunt. Just a publicity stunt, you know? That's my take. And I wanted to talk about this because, as you know, I'm not white. And if someone white was to talk about this, I'm sure the backlash would be a little heavier than someone brown. Me. But that's it. You know, I'm all about casting and giving jobs to all kinds of races. I haven't had jobs just because I'm Mexican. I've faced that. But, you know, that doesn't mean that just because of that, I'm going to have this complete generalized view that it's just like that in the rest of the world, or the rest of the people are inherently racist or whatever. It's not that way. It's definitely not. And how we have these characters that we grew up with, well, let them stay the way they are. Keep Black Panther the way he is. Keep Iron Fist the way he is. If you're going to represent characters and you're going to bring them onto the big screen, bring them faithful to the characters that we want to see. With their personality, with their attributes, with their stories. The way they are, the way we know them and love them. But that's just my opinion. What's your opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. And with that said, I'll see you later. Whenever I'm done mowing Jeremy's lawn. Which I have to still do. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.